let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie. You understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through now. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within her, call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky, and never wait upon the giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. Take her higher, higher, fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher, higher, fly up out the valley and the fire. Train her feet for running, show her every door and how the windows let the sun in. Copy out the key and tell her this is for becoming. Even in the fever, baby, cry and get to running. And tell her that you better get your bootstraps up. You're with the army, ready when the truth act up. Nothing can harm me. Yelling from the roof I touch, put up a guard and count to 10. Lion's den, speaking with the higher pen. Can't be touched by fire. Fast forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. Forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold days. Cold day. Never been a product of a flawless environment. Never acted like I'm higher than you. And I still pray, dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away. I need to get away now. I need to get away now.
Hey everybody, if you can hear me, can you please put a 1 in the chat, because I'm doing this from Restream, so I'm not for sure if you all can hear me or not. So if you can hear me, or if you're in the chat, please put a 1 in the chat, because I don't see the chat moving, and I can't see whether anybody can hear me or not. But y'all, I'm here today to do my thoughts and reviews on Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. It has absolutely been a mess with all the foolishness they got going on. Thank you, Rosa Marie Child, and the doggone this chat is small, y'all. Y'all know I can't see. Thank y'all for letting me know that you can hear me. But anyway, y'all, I'm here for my review on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I'm gonna give people a few more minutes to come in. So let me get into this intro. All right, I'm back. Let me speak to my people that's in here. Um, Capricorn Flower, hello. Rosa Marie, hello. Thank y'all for joining me. And Queen Sunshine, thank y'all for joining me. Like I said again, I'm on Restream, and I'm learning. Trying to learn. I'm sorry, y'all. Stream y'all and Restream. So just bear with me. But y'all, so first of all, I want to talk about the clothes that they had on. I want to start with that. So we're gonna look at first. We're gonna take a look at is Marceau. Now Marceau is trying to step his game up. He really is, cause Marceau in the other reunion, he got on a little white shirt with a little jacket and a pair of pants, pair of slacks. That's it. And he had on red bottom shoes. That's like your shoes cost more than your outfit. But they're trying to be the next Mel and Martell, and we can tell because now they up here trying to. Martell is trying. I mean, Marceau, excuse me, trying to dress better, so they think they finna be the next Martell. And I don't think it's gonna happen in Maryland. So they want to be the power couple. Until they get some jobs, they want to be the power couple. So, but Marceau want to get his game up on his clothes. Now he do. I ain't gonna take it from him. He look nice. He look nice. He even got a little bow tie on. He tie bow tie. He look nice. And then we're gonna get into Tisha. Tisha puts me in the mind of a Christmas tree. That's exactly what Tisha put me in the mind of. Cause Tisha look like she don't stood there and somebody's on threw tinsel all over her and she just run around here and it's falling off her. But what's funny, on Sunday I was watching Brownie, Brown Skin Girl, shout out to her, and T from TV, another content creator, and shout out to her. T for TV said the front of her dress look a screen door. When I tell y'all I was hollering, I was like, yeah, that could be true, cause I don't know. And Tisha never really get away from the same look. She always got to have this long split right up the front, either side of the dress, but she never veer off. Now, I will say that haircut, it was cut. I'm telling you, because if you would have ran your hands around the edges of that, you probably got your fingers cut off. But Tisha, she did all right, but I ain't gonna say that much. And next is Destiny. Destiny, first of all, when it started, and Carlos was better talking to her, she was telling Carlos that, her dress hadn't made it yet. And we all know that Sheen ships late. Because we know that's probably where she got that nice dress from Shein, Timu, and she was waiting for it to be delivered like most places because they don't deliver on time. She should have ordered that months in advance. And it's blonde hair. She want to be male so much. We always know that male wears blonde hair, and Destiny normally go black, and Destiny needs to say black. Blood is not made for everybody. It's just not. So she should have just kept her little black hair and went on about her business. But no, she want to try to go blood and pretty much, think she gonna outshine male. But that didn't happen. And let's get into this with who was a Wonder Woman. Now Trish up here looking like a drag queen with blonde hair going to the prom. That's something the little kids don't wear to the prom this year. Or they're gonna wear in 2025 and 2024. I'm like, she got to do better. One thing I realized and I noticed about Trish, she loved to wear short stuff. Anything she put on, it's gotta be by up to her bottom. That's the only thing she gonna happy for. She love short dresses. And I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like the color, and I definitely don't like the blonde hair. Being an African American woman, I feel like sometimes when we get a little dark, blood is not made for us. We can do probably pull off red or a nice little auburn, but when y'all trying to go blonde, it ain't working for you. And then we have Kimmy and Maurice. Kimmy looked like one of them little showgirls back in the at the little saloons back in the day in the 60s and 70s, because she got her little gloves on with a little ring on her finger. And the dress is nice, but I probably wouldn't want to wear the gloves. But we know how Kimmy is. And I want Kimmy too. I feel as though when you get to a certain age in life, y'all, I'm sorry, when you get to a certain point in life, And I'm not age shaming nobody, but this little ponytail and hair, she need to get a grown folk do. That's something again that the kids wear to the prom. Kimmy is grown. She is grown. She is AARP card. She's in the 50s. Get you a nice haircut, nice hairdo, but something other than this ponytail. Maurice wore his little everyday suits. One he probably already had and told Kim to go get her dress made about one the same color as his jacket because he looked how he always looked. And then you got Nell and Fletcher. Nell looks so uncomfortable. It's like if she breathed wrong, that dress is gone. I mean, it's like she frowned the most of the whole time. I said, Lord, she frowned because she smiled. That's gonna take too much wind. It's gonna push that dress out, and she gonna lose all oxygen to her brain. That dress was way too tight, way too tight. I was like, she need to do better because the dress is. It's a pretty color. It's a nice color on her. Her hair is nice because that's normally what she wears. But that dress, she need to get it back. Take it back to the store and get a size or two up so that she can breathe. I know when she got that dress, she probably came out that dress like a can of biscuits, popping out the can. And Fletcher, he looks nice. I think he should have put on a bow tie because this was a nice event. And then we get into Sunny. Sunny was lovely, beautiful, beautiful. The color looks good on her. Her hair looks good. Everything from head to toe. Sunny wore that well. She wore it to the T, and she looks great. And who I didn't get was Martell. Martell to me looked like he in the military. Back in the day, how they used to have those cuts in the military, like he going to the army. And I want Martell to stop wearing those cuts in suit because he got a black one that's cut like that, and it looked like when he put on the t-shirt up under it, looked like he got on a preacher's collar. And we know he is not a preacher. We know all day that he is nowhere near being in anybody's pulpit. So I'm like, you need to go ahead and just let that go, get something else, because it's not working for you. And Mel, we know she looked beautiful. She looked absolutely lovely. We had already saw what she had on. Mel always bring it. And see, that's the thing too with Tisha. They trying to make Tisha and Marceau, the head honchos. They'll never set up the Mel's expectation because Mel goes to Jay Boulder, and we already know he is a designer for the stars. They couldn't afford no dress from her. They couldn't afford it. At this moment right now, I don't really see them, having that at this moment. So I'm like, just find you something else to wear because it's not. I don't know what y'all gonna do. But let me get back to Martell for 1 second. When I see a man in white suit, what aggravates me the most is seeing him with black shoes. I know black shoes go with everything, but I feel like in a white suit, a man should wear either a dark brown shoe, a tan shoe, or something other than black. And then put some socks on. That kills my soul. Put some socks on your feet. Stop going out here and wear some socks. Help me out with that. So let me get into these comments first before I started into my views on this. Let's see. Again, I had spoke to Capricorn Flower. She said CK suit was on Timu. Probably so. See, they don't have a budget. One to Wonderland said that they don't have a budget. They don't give them money for clothes, so they got to go out here and do the best they can. And we know that buying, a nice, elegant dress, it could be costly. And they don't have no budget for them, so they out here just trying to windmill and do the best they can. Let me get this. I'm sorry. Let me get the overlay on. And Cheryl Evans, hey, I didn't speak to you. How are you doing? She said, I watched it, and I think that Melanie made the right choice by getting off the show. I'm finna get in there just a minute. And Capricorn Flower said, blue face, smiling face, blue face. All of them, all of them a joke. And Timu got that nice pretty dress. Most of them got about Timu. We already know that Trish Tisha love Sheehan. She love it to death. And hello, Auntie Greta, how you doing? She said, Auntie Greta, I'm trying to do it live. I don't do them often. And Auntie Greta said, black women need to ditch the blood mess. Exactly. Especially when you're a darker hue. we can wear any color. That's fine. I have no problem with what people wear, but I feel like when we as darker hue women, when we wear colors, we got to get something that don't wash us out. When you put blood on your head and you already dark, it just make you look darker. It don't give you no color. It washes you out. You just like around here, rock around here. You a mannequin, a black mannequin with a wig on. That's it. And Trisha face is already she already hard in the face. And Auntie Greta said Kimmy almost 60. What possessed her to wear this too young dress? She never dresses her age, and my biggest problem with her is I want her to do her hair better. Stop coming up here with this little ponytail in the back and in the back down. Give us a older style. Come on up, pay at least come in the 40s and we'll be good. And hello Sharon, she said, "Hey Britain chat." So let's get into this with these hey Miss, you said renting those dresses. And they probably did. And I think that's why most of them probably was too little. Because you know what? If they come think about it, Winter did say that. During the season, they don't have, nobody come do the makeup. But when it's time for the reunion, they do have somebody to bring dresses in. So they trying to do the best they can as for us having on what's gonna work for them. And I see Mama Rose, how you doing? She said Martell suit costs $18. I just saw it. Probably comes from Timu. Martell too busy shopping at Baby Gap, and it's time for him to, Baby Gap. I also have a big gap. It's time for him to go over there, go to Macy's or somewhere, K&W, Burlington's, somewhere, and get you a real suit that fits you. And it's so bad because the pants was tight. When he sat down, it like almost was a thread party. It was gonna be confetti everywhere, full of thread, because his clothes was too long, too small. And Queen said, Sunny looked good. Sunny looked beautiful. She looks absolutely gorgeous. I will give her that all day long. And we know that Mel was flawless. But let me get into this. Um, this reunion right here, I think it made my head hurt. And the reason being is I can't stand a liar. And it seemed like the whole time all they did was tell lies. And it's like they wasn't even able to catch up with the lie they just told because Carlos this time was on their neck. I would give it to Carlos. Any other time, Carlos don't say nothing. He just sit around and he ride Melanie back till she got a hump in her back, a dip rather, in her back, and he would just go on and on and on and on with her. But this one, I am so glad that he finally let off a Mel, a little bit, because I get so tired of him always saying something to her and she this, that, and the other, and it's crazy. So we gonna start with Kimmy and Maurice. Now Kimmy made me mad. Kimmy had me on hot 95. I was just like, this right here is crazy. Because you come at a woman that's asking questions about something that's in the media. You can't get mad because we don't do social media. Well, you know what? If your husband were not here driving sporadic out here driving drunk, he wouldn't have never been in the media. Bottom line. He wouldn't have been there. Maurice caused all this stuff on himself, and now you want to be mad because he out here driving drunk. So how you gonna get mad at somebody because they're asking questions? And then Maurice starts off with saying, when they was asking what happened, well, it's in the social media. It was not in social. I'm like, it is in social media. So Melanie got all the right to ask what's being seen by other people. And then here go Kimmy trying to take up for this grown boy that she don't went out here and decided she want to marry, and now she want to take up for him. When Carlos said to her, you know, when y'all left, where did you go? Kimmy said, it's no guarantee that I went home. Kimmy, you said that on that show and said that you went home after the fact of everything was going on. When you went home, you got up and left, and then you went to go look for Maurice. Not Kimmy trying to say, "Oh, who would say I stopped somewhere else before I went home." You the one said that when you went home and got up, Maurice wasn't there. So you lying. And then Maurice, where you was at? Oh, I was traveling. Traveling where? Traveling home. Okay, what time was you traveling home? That should have been the question. Cause you said I was traveling where? And then I think what made me so mad too is that when Carlos asked him, he said the fact that Mel is saying to you that her grandmother was unalive by a drunk driver, and the first thing he said is she's disparaging my character. He has no respect for Mel at all. This lady is saying I have been hurt by somebody out here drunk driving, but yet still Maurice still to this day has not acknowledged that. He too worried about his character, which you ain't got none. If you was worried about your character, you would have had yourself in the house and not out here drinking and driving. So then Carlos say, okay, you hit a pole. Yeah. So when you say it wasn't nobody there to find out what was going on, wasn't nobody there, if you hit a pole, the police know something was wrong. And they pulled you over, even though he refused to take the breathalyzer test, he knew something was wrong. So you out here hitting poles for no reason, because I know him pole jumped in the middle of the road and hit you. So it's like, stop lying so much. Go on with all the lies, try to do something else, try to do better. But then they keep going on, and Kimmy wants to say about Mel having a BBL. Well, when it was in the on the internet, I have never heard that. I never heard that. Once again, they are trying to deflect from what's going on in their situation and trying to spin the narrative on Mel. Mel brought it up. No, he brought it up when it all happened. So Melody didn't do it. Let me just look at the comments. Mama Rose said Maurice was being smart, behind when he said traveling all those hours was lost somewhere. Mama Rose, thank you. Because this is my opinion with it. If you got locked up early in the morning, mid-morning, afternoon, you should already been at home. And when you was at home and you got up and left, you should have told your wife, I'm going to go to work or whatever, because she said she got up and went over to the building, to that building. He was not there. So if I'm up, I should tell my wife I'm leaving. So why should she have to get up and go see if you don't fell asleep at work? And first of all, you are not a bail bondsman, and you ain't no lawyer that's got all this stuff to do that you feel like you got to go and go to work on a Saturday morning. Because you don't been out all night drinking, so we know you hung over. And let's see, trying to this thing go down. Somebody said Mel did not have a BBL. No, she don't have a BBL. And Mama Rose said AL put it out. Has no one CC said that in and think about it. Who has the BBL is Ariane. Ariane has the BBL, and she's already said that she has had work done to her body. And it looked like it's a Dominican body BBL, because it rides low like a little horse. So she the one who had the BBL. And even when she was not too long ago on a reel, she was walking with Martell in the mall, and somebody was behind her taking a picture of her bottom, and she turned around and looking. So Kimmy was telling a lie. We already know that she sit around here and she talks to her. She talks to Kimmy, because both of them side pieces, so they like to hang in there together. And Capricorn Flower says the police was minding his business, looked and said, what the truth? Because I don't know how since he keeps saying the narrative that the police wasn't there, they don't know what happened. I'm telling you, in my mind, I feel as though you were somewhere with one of them big backs Ariane said you was with, and y'all probably don't got into an altercation. You was already inebriated, and they don't call the police and got you locked up since you want to tell lies. That's allegedly in my opinion. So I'm gonna say that allegedly and in my opinion, since you want to come up with that lie. So they got on my nerve the whole time, because every question that Carlos had for them, they was trying to deflect. And I could tell you one thing too: if Kimmy was in something, Maurice ain't gonna stand up for her. Because when Carlos said to them, if you were somewhere, do you think Maurice would cheat on you? Well, no. And then she turned around, and I know she probably wants to say, in this juncture, she said, I wouldn't put it past him. Because Kimmy already know Kimmy ain't stupid. And he looked at her like, what you just say? And then he said, well, I don't believe Kimmy would, but I wouldn't put it past her neither. So that let me know. I would be like, nah, my wife wouldn't. No, I want you to know her. And I know my wife wouldn't. He is not standing beside her at all. He threw her up under the bus. They were just throwing each other up under the bus, backwards and forwards. Who can go on the bus first? I was like, this is sad. So we're gonna get off them because they made my head hurt. I was so mad at the fact of how they was acting and trying to deflect. And then we're gonna get over here on Martell. Y'all, if I don't like nothing else in this world, I cannot stand a liar. I can't stand a liar. And that's basically what they all are. So Martell up here acting like he just don't know what day it is. Carlos asked him, you know, what did you do? You told me that you sent this sent a picture to your wife. I ain't sent no picture to her. Well, I did send a picture to her and I told her to leave me alone. So did you or did you not send a picture? And he told him, this is your wife that you sent this picture to. And it's Martell act like, because that's my wife, that was not wrong. At this point in time, y'all are ex-spouses. And Melanie probably had already heard about you trying to go around town and, pass this picture along. So, hey, since you want to send me some stuff, I'm going to send on down to the officer, to the police office. And my thing is, he keeps saying, I told her to leave me alone. It has to be, besides that picture, it had to be a lot more in there for them to just to say, okay, we're going to lock you up. He said more than that, but he won't think everybody's crazy. I'm just going to say this, and it's all right, because that's the only thing that happened, and that's it. That's all. So then he asked, were you convicted of this crime? No. And the face that Marceau gave was like, this nigga here, cause he knew he was lying. So well, I don't really know what happened. So then Carlos said, okay, you don't know what's going on. I'm gonna ask Mel. Mel said he pled guilty. So you gonna get mad? Mel, you ain't tell all I ain't plead guilty. She said, yes, you did. You pled guilty, and then you appealed it. So if you pled guilty, that means you was wrong. That means you said you did it, nut. Hello? So he tried to say, I didn't plead guilty. It wasn't me, but then I appealed it. Then he want to get mad at him. Mel say, please stop talking to me. Like, sit over there and be quiet, talk to somebody else, but don't talk to me because I ain't got time for you. And it's like, so Carlos was saying to him, Martell, if you pled guilty to it, you was wrong. And Martell had a face like, is that what that means? I'm like, I know he can't be this slow. He got me worried. He really got me worried. Because I'm like, you cannot be that slow that you don't realize that you said, you told me you was guilty. And now it's like you don't understand. But what got me is, and I'ma still never understand Tisha and Marceau, and I don't care what they say. They's like, we know you sent her that picture because we found out about it a long time ago. And that's why I say Melody would never have friends out of those people on that show. Reason being is, when you found out about that picture, about the video, because they say it was brought to their attention, they should have asked real friends, or even, you ain't got to be my friends, but still have enough common courtesy to say, look, I don't know how to tell you this, but your husband out here passing around pictures of you, with somebody else, and we don't know how to just say it to you, but you might want to look into that. And then when it came out about her having found out about it and he been arrested for it, why not still go to her and say, look, I know we ain't, we ain't all there, but Martell has sent this to somebody else, and we were made aware of this, did not. Let me look at some of these comments right quick. Y'all, I told y'all I'm working on this thing, and it's not in my comments. I can't really see them all, so please, if I don't comment, y'all, it's not. I'm not being funny. But Mama Rose said CK had to talk to him like he was in kindergarten, and Mama Rose, the look on his face looked like he was in kindergarten. He looked like he was confused. I'm like, you looking like, duh. What happened? I did what I sent send the picture wrong. Yes, fool, it's wrong all day long. And all of them are wrong because y'all sat here and y'all don't know about this video and nobody ever said anything to tell Mel, hey, look, he don't pass the video around. But now y'all want to get up here on the stage and say, yeah, well, we've been knew about it. Why you ain't been told her? I guess the same way Tisha got to get mad at you to tell information. When she got mad at Mel, and Mel was like, you need to go over to the little, get up at 5 o'clock, get your baby kids and babysitters because something is going on. Then she won't say, well, that's why they got messing BMWs after the fact. But I know Mel done made you mad several times that you could have told her that what happened, but they was probably too busy trying to ambush her, and it didn't work for them. So no, it didn't happen that way. And then we're gonna get to this one more person, and that's Nell. Nell need to stop trying to use her mama as a story lie. Not a storyline, a story lie. You keep wanting to say that now all of a sudden that you're not a mentor, that you was getting out your bed in the middle of the night to go check on somebody and your mama was sick. My thing is with that, I won't say it time and time again. If my mama's sick, I'm not getting up. And my thing is, why get up? You're not a paid psychiatrist. And you're not a paid mentor. So I'm not getting up in the middle of the night or day when y'all fighting and arguing and carrying on. Call somebody else. My mama's sick. If what Fletcher, you going on there to see about him. I'm not getting up. I will not be getting up and going nowhere because I can't help you. Lady C said C can't help them incriminate themselves, and he slowed self think CK got his back. CK this time. I don't like Carl Lucifer and never will. But he rolled them out this time. He made sure that they stood on business. Y'all gonna get up here and think y'all finna lie. I'm gonna have 50 questions. It's like Kimmy didn't like that. Oh, I ain't here for this line of questioning. Yes, you are. Because when you got up here this time, first thing Kimmy say, oh yeah, I'm here for it. Ask me whatever you want to. Because any other time she been in the live, been on that, she had 2 words to say. Now she got a lot to say. Now she want to spill her guts. Well, spill them. But I will say this reunion right here was just full of lies. Full of lies. And I don't like a liar. That is my biggest pet peeve in life, is a lie, because when you tell one lie, you gotta tell another lie. And somebody like me, I know a liar. I ain't gotta say you a liar. I ain't gonna even sit there and call you out a liar, but I know you a liar. And I hear every word you're saying, because I will ask you question number 1 that I'll ask you already, and I go up to question 15, come back to 5, and go up to 50 to see what answer I'm gonna get. And that's what CK was doing to them, because they are liars. Y'all sit here the whole time and trying to save face because he calling y'all out, and you still don't want to stand in your own mess. I'm gonna put it on Mel, and she looks so uncomfortable. And I'm so glad, after looking at Saturday, the other 2 days, I'm looking at them too. But Mel looks so uncomfortable sitting on this stage with these people and trying to, listen to them tell all these lies and listen to their stories. And you could tell that she like, you know what, I got to get out of this. Because Melanie is not going to continue to set herself on fire to keep these people warm. She don't keep them warm long enough, because they have put her through the fire, the ringer, and everything else. She said, you know what? Give me an extinguisher. I'm about to put this fire, because they ain't going to keep being warm on my life and on my dime. I got to get out of here. I got bigger and better things and bigger fish I need to fry besides sit around here and listen to these liars. And that's why I am so happy that she is letting this go. I don't know what they're gonna do next season, who they're gonna talk about, but it's not gonna work. Let's see. Captain Cruz said, "Who is listening to Nell trying to convince Mel to stay in a marriage with a cheating husband? Nell stupid. Cause Nell went back. It's I promise you. And I was married before and I left and I tried to go back for better or for worse. But if my husband gone for over a year, I ain't going back. Because by now, you think about it. If you don't left me this long, you don't fell in love with that person. You got feelings for that person. The longer you with somebody, the more your feelings gonna grow. And you ain't gonna tell me they not. And if he say they ain't, he telling a lie. That's a bold faced lie. They are lying. Because if you with somebody for so long, eventually your heart gonna get into that. And Mama Rose said, child, that's why I think Nell is lying and putting blame on Mel. She wanted to get out to drink and party. That's all she do. Because again, Nell is too old to be out here hanging with them. She always hanging with Stormy and Destiny and all them. They too young for it. Ain't got stay in your lane with your people and you'll be all right. But she like to go out here and hang with the young folk. And it's all right to hang out sometimes. But Destiny go with your son. And me personally, I'm not finna go out here and hang out with my daughter. We be somewhere partying. Cause I ain't your friend like that. I'm your mama, I'm your friend. You can talk to me, but we're not gonna be partying together. I'm just not gonna do that. And Mama Rose said one thing about it is that they can't mention Mel. I'm glad they can't breathe her name. They don't need to you remember when, don't reminisce, don't even put no past clips of what happened and Mel was on that show. Don't bring her name up, period. Don't him, they, it, we. No. It should be done, finished. And you know what? I'm happy for Sonny too. Cause Sonny said, let me get my bags and pack them and get them out of here. Cause I ain't finna be y'all little storyline again either. Cause that's the whole time she been rolled out on Destiny about her and Moses. She said, you know what? I'm tired of this. This time, y'all have to go out here and fight for what y'all need. Y'all want a storyline? You will go out here and fight for that storyline. Cause I ain't gonna be it, and I don't blame her neither. I don't blame nobody that's deciding to leave. And I heard somebody say that they think Stormy may come back. Oh, they'll do an appearance. Let her come back. Y'all, so many of my subscribers in my comments have said already that you know what? We blacking out even the reunion. Cause why watch it? Cause Mel not going. But since I'm a content creator, you know, I have to go over here and watch it for y'all and bring y'all back the information. I gotta carry a bone. So I'm carrying it to y'all. But if people have stopped watching just at the reunion, whenever they come back next season, I'll give them probably one or two good episodes. This will be the last season. Because nobody's gonna watch that. Nobody wanna hear about what they got going on. Hey CC, she said, hey Britt, I integrated and everybody, and she said Tisha is extra happy. Because Tisha wanna be somebody. Tisha feel like now that Melanie's leaving, this is gonna be her time to shine. But again, when Mel decided to have the show, it's about having black businesses and all this kind of stuff. And Mel has gotten up here. She talked about her having a business. She showed her business. Saturday on the live, she broke a lot of records that even Stormy ain't broke. The most viewed. So many records that Mel has broke. What records are they doing? Because all she got out here is not that just for us. That used to be just for me. Copy and paste Tisha never go anywhere because she using somebody else's idea she's not going to use her own. And in a minute, she's going to end up in a lawsuit because you patent your stuff after other people. You don't even try to change the color. At least do that. And Mama Rose said, I see the mail till the end. 3 part. I'm out. Mama Rose, that's all I'm watching. I'm watching it for y'all. I am. I'm watching it for y'all because Saturday, I think I watched the first 5 minutes, y'all. And it just started making my head hurt because the lies started, and the way they was carrying on, and the attitude and the atmosphere was so heavy. I wouldn't have been able to sit there. And I saw, and the way Mel looked the whole time was like, I'm just ready to leave. I am so unhappy. I don't want to be here. This is a bunch of foolishness. This is crazy. And I don't blame her. You want to get out of this mess. Nobody want to sit up here with the devils. You got the devil and his imps that's around him, his little minions, all the rest of them around him. So back to Marceau and Teacher trying to be these big executives now. Marceau has still not shown us a building completed. So we know we ain't saw one in 10 seasons. We ain't gonna see one in 11. Teacher still ain't out here getting no businesses. Macy Miller is copying everything, and she's not pushing it like she should. So I don't know what they're gonna do. And then they probably try to bring Wanda on there. Y'all gotta give me a drink. So 1 second. Sorry, I had to get my mouth was dry. Wanda probably try to come on there now because Mel ain't there, and you already know she couldn't be on the show because of Melanie. Because when she tried to run up on her, so they try to bring her on here. And if Slaw even get a chance to appear, she gonna think she the head honcho. She gonna think she Melanie, and that's why they bringing her to the show to run the show. Because we already know last week when Mel said she was leaving, she up here throwing subliminals. Talking about, why you need to sit at the table, and eat boo boo like I did. Don't nobody want to eat boo boo. You sit there and you can eat all that mess you want to, but Mel, she eats steak and potatoes and lobster and stuff like that. She had those good, good meals. You the one used to somebody pissing in your face and calling it rain. And that's what you drinking over here, and then you eating the boo-boo that you said she should sit at the table and continue to eat. I'm not gonna sit at the table with my enemies the whole time. When you eat dinner, you get up from the table. You don't sit there and continue to sit there all day long, and you come in there, you still sitting there from last night. Come in there, you still sitting there from the other day. Eventually, it's time to get up from the table and move on. Mel don't prepare to wait for them. She left them the show. Okay, I'm leaving. I ain't gonna dissolve the show. I'm gonna let y'all have it. Now you do what you want to. And Miss Cruel say they gonna talk about how they separated and went to counseling to say their marriage. They don't have all this time to say that. We don't want to hear that now. Now we already know she don't say it several times. She was having problems in her marriage. Why not say that then? But y'all was too busy acting like y'all marriage is the best marriage, and y'all ain't going through nothing, and y'all ain't doing nothing. Why talk about your marriage now? Because we don't care. I don't care. And Mama Rose said coleslaw ain't nothing to bring to the table for a show. Because what she got? She at home trying to be a Stepford's housewife to Martell and want Martell to take care of her and keep her up. And, now she be hollering about sometimes, I can't go to work because of things that people talk about me on the internet. So they gonna talk about you and your job. Go get a job. And if you can't go in nobody's workplace, that's why you can work from home. Get your computer and work from home. And Peach says coleslaw got it mixed up. That's her man. That's her man's doing. Mel left her the crumbs. Mel said, you know what? You want him so bad, here you go. She handed it to him. And she still ain't happy. She ain't happy because when Mel said he go to man, she didn't give her the money. She needed that money too. She said, look, don't just give me the man. I'm gonna need the dollars to help me. Run me some dollars over here because I can't just do this by myself. I need that too. And Peach said, now Tisha and Marceau gonna have a vow renewal. If he would renew his vow when they was in Las Vegas, when everybody was in Las Vegas, why do it now? Because that right there was embarrassing. She gonna surprise you by going to a chapel and we gonna renew our vows. He was like, for what? We already married. What we renewing them for? It, renewing your vows at the chapel already wasn't gonna take you no more than 10 minutes to say, yeah, I still love you, we still together, and we gonna still continue to be that's it. So why renew him now? Because he embarrassed her, showing she was standing there. I was just like, I would have just walked out there, cut the camera, cut the camera. I would have stayed there, but she did. So that's on her. I'm trying to see if any more comments. Y'all, but that's about all I got for you. That it's a breather. It's really it's take a deep breath because they had my hair and all the lies and the attitude and the just now that CK want to finally say, can y'all tell us y'all story this time instead of Melanie's? They don't want to tell it. And I don't know what CK gonna do because I think all his shows is gonna go kaput. We already know Bell Collective, she lost 2 couples off Bell Collectives. Then Mel done walked away. I don't know what he gonna do. He need to be out here having a open audition for these shows because he keep on running his mouth because nobody's going to continue to allow these people. And it's the strong people that's got lives and got businesses. And he want them to be attacked by the enemy, which is the cast members. He want them to be hurt so bad. So he would allow them to go through. And everybody else like, you know what? I'm leaving this. Y'all not going to do me like this. And Mel the same way. The rest of them, they can stay there and put up with what he got going on. I think now they're going to have to talk about, probably end up talking about Trisha and Ken and they little situation with Martell. That's gonna be the storyline. And they probably gonna throw Nell on the bus now because they don't use Nell up. Nell pretty much was, Melanie friend, she done ran her off. So ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't no much to talk about. And see, Peach said, my bad, Coleslaw said for Mel to eat boo-boo. I said she got it mixed up. Yeah, that's what she want, Mel. She think Mel's supposed to stay at that table and eat it because she ate it. You ate it because you stupid. Mama Rose said when Mel said where y'all show is going, it felt like quicksand, drowning. And it's drowning already, Mama Rose. It ain't even on the next season because the people don't start not looking at it now. I'm trying to read the comments. So y'all, that's all I got for you. Again, this is from Restream, and if I probably missed so many comments, y'all, and please forgive me, but the comments are not rolling, so I'm not able to see them like I can on StreamYard. So if I miss your comment, charge it to my charge the Restream. I would say charge to my mind. I ain't gonna blame that on me. Charge at the Restream because they did it. Because I can't see the comments, but you also leave your comments. Once I drop this, y'all can leave in the comments over on up on the thing, and y'all know I love to answer comments, and I will respond to you there if I miss it. And forgive me. So to everybody that came in, thank y'all so much for staying with me through this. Y'all know I'm continuously learning. So thank you again to everybody. Y'all know that I love y'all, love my subscribers. And y'all, I didn't realize the other day was my anniversary, so I'm gonna do a little video. Probably go live again one day this week, just celebrating this 1 year mark. And it was crazy because I was doing something else. And I look back and I thought about it. I said, it's my anniversary. I don't made it here 1 year. Even when I wanted to give up, I still hung in there. But we'll talk about that in another video, y'all. So I'm here at the service office with my daughter because she seems to always want to be in sports and get hurt. From wrestling this time, she decided she wants to wrestle now. So now we finna get out of therapy. So I want to pop in with y'all for a little bit to stay with this little time. But y'all know I love y'all. Again, if you got any comments that I didn't see and want my opinion on my answer, please just leave them under the comment on YouTube. But again, I love y'all and have a great day on purpose. She got the news, the story.